Ever heard of the Low Country? It's this gorgeous coastal area in South Carolina, and right in the heart of it lies the historic city of Charleston. Today, we're venturing through the lens of the Charleston Museum to uncover the rich history and culture that define this unique region. The Charleston Museum, the oldest museum in the United States, sits right across the street from the Charleston Visitor Center. Hey, let's start by stepping back in time and getting to know the Low Country. This area has a rich history, from the days of the first European settlers to the bustling port city of Charleston. Check out these cool artifacts, see how people lived and worked back then. Imagine the challenges and triumphs they faced in building a life here. Next stop, the Armory. This is where we get to see some really cool weapons from long ago all the way up to the 1900s. Imagine knights and pirates using swords like these. There are also guns from different eras, like the kind soldiers used in the Revolutionary War and Civil War. These weapons are a reminder of how people protected themselves throughout history. Remember safety first, so these are all behind glass. But they sure are interesting to see up close. Speaking of battles, let's get revolutionary. This exhibit explores Charleston's role in the American fight for independence. Here, you'll see documents signed by South Carolina's founding fathers and even uniforms worn by brave soldiers. These artifacts remind us of the sacrifices made in the name of freedom. Now let's shift gears and check out something a little more fashionable. The Historic Textiles Gallery is a treasure trove of fabrics from across centuries. These beautiful textiles reflect the changing styles, cultural influences, and even the social status of the people who wore them. The next exhibit takes a more somber turn. City Under Siege tells the story of Charleston's experience during the Civil War. Walking through this exhibit, we learn about the hardships faced by the city and its people during this tumultuous period. All right, enough with serious history for a bit. Let's head over to Kids Story, the most fun section of the museum, especially for our younger viewers. Here, history comes alive through interactive displays, games, and dress-up opportunities. Kids can learn about the past while having a blast. Finally, let's end our tour on a note of elegance. The Charleston Silver exhibit showcases the exquisite work of Southern silversmiths. From intricate tea sets to gleaming serving platters, these pieces reflect the craftsmanship and refined tastes of the past.
The Taino or Arawakan-speaking people who inhabited what is now Cuba, Jamaica, Hispaniola, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands at the time of Christopher Columbus's exploration.
Well, that concludes our whirlwind tour of the Charleston Museum. We've only scratched the surface of the amazing things you can see here. If you're ever in Charleston, I highly recommend checking it out for yourself. Thanks for joining me on this historical adventure.